it's a groove, and that's exactly what Serving Ukrainian Hoosiers and Friends of Ukraine through cultural, educational, and civic project is for our friends at Ukrainian Society of Indiana, and they're gearing up for a day of celebration.
That's right. What's sure to be a visual showcase of Ukrainian fashion, food, and fellowship. The Day of Ukrainian Embroidered Shirt is set for this weekend. We welcome Svetlana, Maria, and Ali from UKR. Indiana to the show. Thank you, ladies, for being here. We're underdressed.
Right? This is beautiful. My goodness. You know, it's so funny because, Svetlana, I saw you not too long ago.
That's right.
And you were explaining this to me, and I was like, this sounds amazing. So how would we say in Ukrainian, let's celebrate?
Давайте святкувати.
Ooh, I didn't practice
I'm not going to try it. Yeah, no, that was good.
That sounds amazing.
Great. All right, so let's talk about this celebration. How did this come to be as far as bringing it to Indiana and getting other people involved?
Of course. So what we are showcasing today are the traditional embroidered shirts, and it is a holiday that is celebrated nationally in Ukraine on the fourth Thursday of every May. So this is the day when that celebration is happening. And so we wanted to showcase to you today the different styles, the different designs. So Maria is wearing one that's made in cross stitch. Mine is made with weaving of the design into the fabric, and Ali is wearing one with flat stitch. And each region of Ukraine has a completely different design. So before people had passports, you could travel around the country and actually know which area of the country the person is from by the designs on their vyshyvanka, on their shirt. And so we were really excited as a society that promotes a lot of cultural understanding and awareness of Ukraine to have this event. And Maria has all the details about it.
That's amazing. First of all, the cultural essence of it all. It kind of reminds me of a couple different cultures where with artwork like this, it helps guide people to be able to identify why they're so amazing. So Maria, tell us a little bit more about how this works. Because I'm just looking at it, I just want to buy them all.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Right?
It's gorgeous.
Well, that's the reason why we're going to do this fashion show this Sunday, to celebrate, to showcase our traditional clothing to everyone in the Hoosier community. So come and join us, Global Village Welcome Center. We're going to have an extra auction where you can buy actually some of the pieces there,
yeah.
But not clothing, just like paintings, but it's stitched by hand. So
all of this are these normally all by hand?
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Do we know how long it takes to do this? Because this is, I mean, just so intricate, so great.
Yeah, it takes a really long time, and so seamstresses who still do it by hand. There's some machine embroidery that exists for some more casual type of events, but for something like this, you definitely want to make something that is made by hand. So this was made in Western Ukraine. I went home in December to visit my family, and I was able to get it there. And Maria ordered hers from Ukraine. This is also handmade. So for these special occasions, we really want to have a very special handmade design, and it takes a tremendous amount of time. My aunt actually picked up embroidery, and a lot of her works will be at the auction this weekend.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And it takes her months to make one of those embroidered paintings that Maria was mentioning.
Ali, this may be kind of a silly question, but what's it feel like when you're wearing something like this and celebrating the culture and doing it in a unique way, because these are all so different?
Yeah, absolutely. I think every time you put on a vyshyvanka, you feel a little bit different, and it can really express what you're feeling inside and what you want to celebrate. So I love, vyshyvanka is one of my favorite things to wear, and especially when you pair it with a flower crown, it's hard to feel much more festive and celebratory.
I'm happy that you said that. Can we get into these flower crowns real quick?
Yes.
Because the moment that I saw you ladies, I was like, ooh, I need one. I need one. So where do the flower crowns come from? Is that a normal thing to see people wear?
Yes, that is also very much part of the cultural ensemble of a traditional Ukrainian clothing. And originally, of course, they were made from real flowers.
Wow.
So women would go out into the fields, because Ukraine is the breadbasket of Europe. So it's very heavily, to this day, agricultural, and it exports a lot of grain, a lot of corn, a lot of sunflower. So people would be out in the fields collecting them, and then women would just pick up field flowers as they were going through, because people always try to infuse song and celebration into their work. And so they would make these flower crowns and wear them, and over the centuries it became a traditional part of the costume. So now, of course, you can purchase permanent ones that made with artificial flowers, and Maria has beautiful colors of the Ukrainian flag, which are also Indiana colors.
Yes.
Blue and
you had my power
gold.
colors on. I was looking at yours. I really was. That's beautiful.
It is inspired maybe because it's sunflower, so you know, it's a traditional flower of Ukraine, so that's That's fine.
We need to put one
I know.
on.
I need to get. I feel left out. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We've learned so much today.
Thank you.
All the information you need for this event is on allindiana.tv, by the way.
Styling and profiling, clothing with more than just a fashionable purpose. We'll be back.